All right. What's up, folks? So today, here we have to get. How you doing? Gave me a wave. Got fans, man. Let's see what's up. What happened with this truck? Like it's stuck or something. Hell happened. Nothing I can do. All right, give me a minute here. Let me get past this light so I can be able to talk freely. All right, this is taking forever. Oh, man. That pomegranate lemonade is something else, man. Got one right here. And it's cold. I I drank too much water today. But yeah, man, it's not hard for me to basically cut ties and get away from people. You know what I mean? It's not hard for me at all. Um, so you see me, I have no problem keeping it moving. You see how much different I am than all of them on this network, though? They all want to keep on, colluding and being around each other. Like me, I just go my own direction. I ain't got nothing to do with none of y'all on YouTube, bro. I could care less what you do. I'm after my objective and my result clearly. I thought I made that pretty clear. See, people don't know who they talking to. That's the whole problem. And it's like, you should have done your homework, man. It's like, I don't know what these dudes is even talking about, bro. Y'all ain't even got nothing going on. Y'all talking about small fries over there, bro. All of it. All that stuff is small fries. They want to treat small fries like it's a McDouble. Like, what? Here's Fido. Yeah, see, he's excited when I'm wearing the cape. Hello, Fido. How are you? Yeah, I think he likes that cape. See, yeah, told you. They love Batman. I think it just looks like something to chase to them. They see a big bat, or they think I'm an actual animal. Maybe I am at this point. Um, yeah, I'm glad Fido's doing good. He looks like he's doing well. Um, but yeah, man, it's not hard for me to cut ties and move forward and move on and go my own direction. These other people, they just can't do it. And it's just crazy because all the people, this is going to be really irritating with this mask. All these people who are a part of the Red Triangles, they're trying to treat it like it's a game, like, oh, it's YouTube and you can do whatever you want, but you actually can't. But at the end of the day, like I said, if anyone should be upset, it's me, and I'm not. I actually don't care at all. I don't even care about the federal lawsuit that I'm putting together. I don't care about none of it because I'm not worried about it. I'm not even worried about karma. I'm not worried about none of that. All this stuff is things that people did to themselves. I already forgave everybody. I have nothing like no pressing matters on my heart or anything. I'm fine, bro. I'm good. I really am genuine when I speak, and I really believe in forgiving and forgiving no matter what, no matter what, no matter how bad it is, no matter what happens. I truly believe in forgiveness, and I think that's just something that is superhuman about me that a lot of people aren't going to understand. Like I said, we don't have the same life path, man. We don't have the same walk. I truly am the Messiah, and forgive everybody, man. That's the most powerful thing you can do, serious thing you can do, because we all know what these people did to me behind my back. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, me, you see, I'm focused. I don't know what was up with today, bro, but my muscles were just glistening. I, I was looking way better than like Brad Pitt and Troy, like Achilles. Like, I don't know. I mean, I put filters on them sometimes, but the filter don't do all that. I mean, I was gleaming. So the strength is there. I'm trying to actually go a little lighter on the training because I think it might be smarter and better. I kind of got some divine messages on that possibly. I think that, you know, don't train for so long in the heat for so many hours. Don't overdo it. Because I've already done it like every day. So there's really no purpose in continuing to overdo it. Because there is such thing as overtraining too. But I think I'm just going to go out there and do a couple of my exercises, and as long as I feel satisfied with the result I got for the day, I think that's better, because I've really been pushing myself. I'm gonna have to keep moving this, I'm carrying this stuff. It's heavy as hell. But that's what I'm saying. I never really stopped training. Like right now, I'm still training. Right now, as I'm talking to you, I'm holding all this. It's heavy as hell, so it's like I'm doing curls. Literally, I'll do curls sometimes while I'm walking. So, my whole life is devoted to the cause, devoted to good versus evil and winning, and devoted to what I do. And it's like Ra's al Ghul said, if you devote yourself, he says, if you become more than just a man, if you devote yourself, I feel like that's God speaking. I truly do. And he says, if you become more than just a man, if you devote yourself, right, to a purpose, right, to a cause, and they can't stop you, then you become something else entirely, Mr. Wayne. And what is that? Legend, Mr. Wayne. Feel me? Well, he just says something else entirely, and then he says, legend, Mr. Wayne. So, I mean, I've already become legend, literally, and that's what these people don't get. This is all real. It's happening in front of your face. I'm a real ninja. I'm really Batman. It's all real. I'm setting world records. I'm proving that I'm the strongest man in the world on camera. I'm breaking every world record that I hear of in sight. If you set a world record, I'm coming to break that world record. It's that simple. Y'all boys better get ready. Y'all better get ready. We want to act like people playing out here. Batman don't play. Don't play no games, boy. What you talking about? Huh? Boys are silly, man. Like I said, y'all so used to this YouTube stuff, you don't even know how I talk. I don't talk like this YouTube stuff, boy. Y'all got me confused, homie. This misconstrued, confused, all that. Y'all got me all the way messed up. What? All y'all know what it is. But yeah, like I said, it's just crazy how they all follow me around and follow my lead. I mean, whether I like it or not, they all admire me and look up to me, but I ain't got nothing to do with them. I wouldn't want to, but that's what they do. They sit there wherever I go. Oh, they got to start going over there, right? So now it's just going to be a cesspool of nonsense, and you can have it. I get what I want, man. I get what I come for. After that, Let the sea plankton do whatever they want on the coral reef, pretty much, because that's what they do. I don't care. I'm past that coral reef. You know what I mean? It's the thing. I keep moving on in the future to bigger, better and things. I'm getting plenty of views already today. Just released another short. Got a couple more. I can record more anytime I want. Go live anytime I want. Focused on running my business, man. Just doing the best I can. Today, I'm gonna have to just chill out and take it easy. Maybe we'll do a live in a minute, but it's too hot, man. You know, I gotta chill out for a minute and take a breather. And I just realized that I gotta try to take it easier on myself. It's just something I need to do, and I owe myself. The readings, downloads came out today. My blessings are coming. God told me again. They said within 7 days, within a week. So I don't know. It's something in my life that has been orchestrated and ordained by God, and I'm predicting it. And even the reading said, your prediction comes true. You know, like everything that I'm saying is fulfilled. My testimony is fulfilled. So I know it's coming. I just don't know exactly when, but that's what they're saying, about a week out. I don't know, you know, I don't ever doubt God, man. So I just listen and I wait and I learn and I try to be patient. You know, it's hard too. It's real hard, but I do my best. And that's what it's all about, man. Just really just letting go, you know. And I think that's what life's about. That's why I don't respect people like that who try to control everything and think they're in control. And I just think a lot of you are mad corny, man. Like I said, you have an answer for everything. They want to talk on YouTube like they're saying something that's a fact. Listen, you want to talk about facts? All y'all folks ain't brought one fact yet. In the last 30 plus years, I've never heard any of y'all state a fact. Don't talk to me about facts, boy. That's embarrassing for you. That's crazy. Facts. How do you think I built my career? Check this out, homie. Y'all worried about minuscule irrelevant stuff, nonsense, because you in Delusionville with it. Like I said, out of your mind. But meanwhile, do you have a monetized channel? No. So everything you talk about is pointless because you're trying to build a channel low key and you can't. And I tried to offer you an opportunity so you could actually build a business, homie. Seriously. I'm not talking down. I don't do that to people. I mean, I really offered you an opportunity. Any exposure you got with me, let's get real, was helping you, not me. You're nobody. I'm a mega ultra famous super celebrity. And that's why when they see people rolling up, yo, Batman, honking like they just did on the highway, them fools is jealous. All of them, even if they act like they're not, they all jelly. So they don't acknowledge it. Like, yeah, I saw your video. Yeah, you're jealous because I get all the attention without trying. And my life is a business. I get paid to exist like God told me I would. I have God's favor on my life. And that's the thing. We sit here, we ask these people for help, for support, to show some love, because we're supposed to be working together. That's the only way anyone's going to make it. But I made it on my own, so I don't need none of you. If y'all want to be like that, it's all good. Like I said, none of those people help me. Like, when I get to New York, it's whatever. I'm taking everything over. New York is mine. Trust me on that. New York is literally mine. And y'all, anybody who doubts that and thinks I'm playing, just wait till I get to New York, homie. Just you wait. Because God gonna give me all this bread. Christina and I are going to New York for a little bit, right? We ain't gonna live there, but we're gonna be there for a minute. Hold on, because I got too much in my hands. Got to put this on. Wind, it's such a joke, man. They do it all on purpose, I promise. So, long story short, yeah, God's going to give me the budget. Predicting it all right now. I'm telling you what's going to happen. I can see it. I already know. I got a gift of intuition. God didn't bring me this far to not supply me with the money and the budget to do this. He's going to give me the money, I'm telling you. I don't know. It just says, it keeps telling me I got some supernatural blessings coming. Okay? So, this is not like normal stuff. This is not like normal wealth. This is not something anybody's going to expect to come it's just going to happen out the blue. Something is going to fall in my lap. There's another honk on the highway. Repeated honking. Fans. Something is going to fall in my lap and I'm going to have tons of money. I don't know how it's going to happen, but God told me it is. I believe it. Been talking about it for a while now. Long time. It's been alluding that it's coming. It just, the timing has to be right. So let's do my best to be patient, man. That's the hardest part, but you know, God taught me patience. So I just have to exercise my patience and do the best that I can. You feel me? But end of the day, yeah, I know God's going to give me the money and the tools to do this, and we just go and get to work. You know, same thing I've been doing, but on a higher level because I'll have the money, fund everything to build the bat suits every way that I want, build off of them more. I'm going to use the same ones I have. I'm just going to build off of them, and then we're going to build new ones, Christina and I. We're going to work on everything together and have fun, and it's all, we'll just have fun. And everything being Batman is fun. It's not like a job. It doesn't feel like work. So Christina will have a bunch of fun with me with it. I'm sure she loves what I do. I know that. I'm sure she loves Batman, and it'd be fun. Everybody loves Batman, man. Batman is nothing but fun. So God's going to give me the money, man. But yeah, that's the, I mean, I'm setting world records right and left that I probably don't know about. But the third world record of what I know of right now, that's about my third world record already. And I just told y'all today, I said straight up directly to y'all, I said, I break world records in my sleep. I just did 127 dips in a minute and 8 seconds. The world record was 119 in under a minute. So if you count back in the video under a minute, I know I did more than 119. And I still got to count back. It might have been more than 127. I got to recount. So, I mean, it's officially a new world record regardless, because it's 127 in a minute and 8 seconds. I guarantee you can go try. None of you can do this. So, I mean, I'm proving I'm the strongest man in the world. I'm not talking. So, discussion is over. Next. Next. Class is in session. Class is in session. Hello, students. Next question. Let's move on to the next topic since none of you can come close. You can't come close to me, won't you? Nobody. You sit there and run your mouth. See, it ain't about money because you think they're not going to supply me with money. You think they're not going to have to. You think that, what if they give me a budget and just say, well, we want to see you break more world records? You understand? You don't know what they might give me money for. You have no idea. Feel me? It could be anything. But I ain't dependent on man. I'm dependent on God. That's the difference. You understand? Just telling you the truth, man. I know God is going to deliver. I feel it coming. Feel me? So, if it's a week from now, if it's whenever, if it's longer, it is what it is. I've waited forever anyway. So, I already told Christina I'm going to need help with the bank account soon, if possible. So, if she can, please try your best. Here, hold on. I got to get this back to unravel. But yeah, man, it's training is definitely paying off. It's definitely working. Somehow I felt pretty good today, man. I don't know how. You know, there's things I have to work on, not on there, but just in general with myself, and that's what I'm trying to do. Really, you got to come right now. So, end of the day, like I said, how are we the same, dude? Y'all are trying to build a channel on YouTube. I got to monetize the channel. I'm running a business. My next check is already over 120 bucks. It's going to go higher today. I'm doing great with the views like I do every day. I'm running this platform. YouTube is mine. This is my network. Ain't nobody going to tell me what to do or what to say on my network. Is you crazy, homie? Y'all is crazy. Y'all funny as hell. Imagine trying to tell the boss. I'm your boss. Do you not get that? I tell you what to do, you do it. All y'all. Y'all funny as hell. No, I'm trying to break bread and be nice. I don't got to be nice to nobody. It just is what it is, you know. And it's still my decision whether I want to help you or bless you or give you money. I mean, if you didn't do anything for me, I have no reason to help you. You know, I'm nice, but I'm gonna make the right decisions when I talk to God about it. You know, because I'm not gonna sit here and turn around and just I don't know. Like I just got to see what God has to say about it. You know, God already told me vengeance is mine, man. He's doing His job. He's handling all that. I ain't worried about nothing, bro. And He's blessing me. And that's the thing. They want to always make it like it's some kind of competition. That's the weirdest thing I ever seen. You're right in front of God, bro. God is seeing you. He ain't gonna put up with none of that. Feel me? These people, they wanted to play God. They wanted to go against God. You go against me, you go against God. You have fun, man. And if you look at every single one of them, they're all suffering. Every one of them. Every one of them is miserable, poor, broke, got nothing going for themselves. They're not successful. Come on, let's talk the facts. Who owns everything? Who got all the equity? Who's wealthy? Batman? Said Batman. His name is Willie. Beaming. What do you mean? I'm happy every day. See, I'm happy and all these people is miserable. All I'm saying is, hey, get away with me with your misery. What? I'm happy every day, bro. I love life, man. I love my life, bro. I love myself. I just love it, man. I just want all these people to get away from me. Stay away from me. I'm trying to talk to you. What? Oh, y'all is funny. But yeah, man, God is in control, baby. Batman is more in control than people want to think. And I'm just planting the seeds for the future here. That's what they don't get. See, God already told me what's coming. I know God's plan is real. I believe in God. I believe in His plan, just like I believe in Christina, and I believe in myself, and I believe in us and our love more than anything. I would do anything for Christina. Literally anything. I wouldn't care what it was. I would do anything. So we have true love. We have an amazing love story. Like I said, there's another honk. She will be with me soon, right? When she's ready, when she's healed and she finishes with negotiating and everything. Um, like I said, my job is to just keep on focusing on my job and what I'm doing here because I'm building everything for the future for her and for us, just like she is for me. Feel me? Oh, nope. So, yeah, like I said, everybody knows what it is, man. I just can't believe it, man. I mean, I can. It's no surprise, but I'm so proud of myself. I'm happy right now, man. 120. This is what life's about, man. See, it ain't about sitting there doing nothing, eating Chinese food, right? And talking about your little money and how you're taking $5,000 losses. Come on, bro. You ain't no businessman. Come on, bro. What do you expect people to not talk about you? You're not above reproach. It's another narc. More narcissists. I'll say whatever I want, homeboy. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. Let's get real. Who is you? Nobody. Come on, bro. That's some coward stuff to begin with. Kick all their street stuff and then they straight coward. What? Boy, miss me with that. Get out my face. So, like I said, over here, like I said, I break world records in my sleep, bro. 127 dips in a minute and 8 seconds. Look, like I'm gonna end up probably doing like 200. Watch, I bet you. I might end up doing more. I could do anything. I'm limitless. So that's what I'm saying. When somebody's talking to a limitless Batman and you want to talk about nonsense and what's a fact and fat boy, stop it. That was half of what started all this because I sat down with a corrupt pro bono lawyer down here, right? And he was talking about, he tried to send me some lame book about y'all Mason nonsense. And he tried to say facts change. And I dropped everything where I stood, okay? And put this pro bono, working for free, cheap, broke lawyer in his place, right? Yep. And I got the best of him and everybody, right? That was the one that saw me in the mall that one day and was talking about, I know who you are, and didn't want to shake my hand. You were on that Frank Fiorina stuff. That's what he said to my dad when my dad was around. Like a bunch of cowards, 3 foot tall cowards. And it's all good. I already owned you. Ugh. I already got the best of all them folks. Feel me? Straight up. I don't take nothing. I don't care who you are. I don't take disrespect. Feel me? So it is what it is. People like that, they already ran away. They had to move somewhere else and stuff. They ran. They got scared. They all terrified of Batman. Yeah. Sitting on $300,000 at the time and run everything into the boss with all in the middle of all the street beef. And that dude got the audacity to say, facts change or whatever. No, they don't. And I literally dropped everything. I was like, dude, don't ever say that around me. Like, what are you talking about? Are you insane? What is with you people? What are you talking about? You can't go in no courtroom and talk about facts change, bro. Not in front of me. Y'all funny as hell, dog. What is you talking about, man? Delusion does not work in courtrooms. What it is you people lie and you have a system of injustice. Call it what it is. It's lies or facts, but it's one or the other. There's either a truth or a lie. There's no middle ground. Facts do not change. There's a dragonfly following me. That's cool. That's probably a sign from God. Yeah, bro, the things y'all say, you don't know nothing about legal rhetoric, clearly. What are you talking about? What? Facts don't change. Facts is what wins everything. That's why if you spit documented fact, they can't mess with you. See what I'm saying? Facts don't change. You understand? See, that's the thing, bro. These dudes is funny as hell, bro. Can you imagine being that slow that you think courtrooms even matter or have anything to do with just documented little papers? That has nothing to do with nothing. Well, you're talking about a small fries, brother. I'm talking about a federal Supreme Court case. How are we on the same wavelength? What? People funny, man. That's like literally, you know what that's like? That's like, you know, like the little like fake Jeeps. They gave me one as a kid that you ride around the park. That's literally what y'all are on. That's what y'all are like. And y'all are adults. So it's like you're riding in one of those, and it's like I'm riding in a monster truck, and you're trying to compare that little toy Jeep to my monster truck. That's basically where we're at with it. Like, y'all is funny as hell. Y'all immature as hell. Like, what? Talking about some basic stuff because you scared of people. What that got to do with anything? I don't even understand what they're talking about. You got dudes with like they got to be out their mind, making no sense. Talking about the law. What does the law have to do with anything, especially with what you're talking about? That's crazy. There we go. We got another honk. These people funny as hell, bro. I don't even know where they find these people at, Wody. Like, real talk. It's really impressive. It's impressive at this point. Like, what bushes did these people climb out of? What? They got folks who live under a bridge. Literally, they're all actual trolls, right? That's crazy. Like, what? So yeah, I'm not worried about nothing and what nobody's talking about, man. Batman's ship always runs efficient as hell, as you see. We win every day. I am God's son. My brother is Jesus Christ. I'm the Messiah. And it is what it is, man. You know, I've had plenty of people reject reality and reject me. I could care less about that. If you reject me, you reject God. But I've had people tell me, Oh, I've had women tell me in the past, literally say, "Well, I can't believe that." What does that even mean? See what I'm saying? You got a bunch of people, they in Delusionville with everything. You make your own decisions, or there's something wrong with you. It's called being brainwashed. Like, I don't care what people do, because all y'all under Monarch mind control and MK Ultra. I don't care what beings who aren't awoken like me have to say or what they do. Everything you talking about is a scapegoat. That's all y'all do is run and tell and whine to government daddy or whoever. What does that have anything to do with anything? Nobody cares about that. I don't answer to nobody, bro. I'm a grown man. I do what I want to do, bro. I don't have nothing to do with none of your nonsense. Won't be doing nothing for you. He gets nothing from me. Promise that. None of y'all care less about what you talk about, bro. See, that's the cesspool y'all got going on. That's your cluster. That's nonsense. So what? Imagine me, an actual educated individual, being a part of that nonsense. Ah, no, I'm coming in to get what I want, and I just did. Thank you. Oh, oh my goodness. That stuff is delicious. Uh, you don't want to know what my favorite thing is right now, right? Other than Christina, she's my top favorite thing. My favorite thing right now is because I'm always in the heat like this. It's just the best feeling in the world, man. Like drinking like cold soda, cold fruit drinks. That's all I do, man. Like like I said, I'm trying to lean towards fruit. I got strawberries too today. I'm gonna be eating strawberries. I got blueberries. Um, that's all I'm gonna be doing. I want to try to like load up on strawberries and blueberries. Try to get my antioxidant levels up in my body. It makes me stronger and stronger. That's how I feel. You people just don't get it, man. You think, yeah, I don't even know how to eat. Y'all think eating is a different process than what it is. Y'all just don't know how to do anything. None of y'all. I have to teach the world how to live again. They don't understand how to do things. Like, that was all silly. You're all doing everything wrong. That's why you have all this dysfunction. Like, what did they say? They said you will bump into each other till the end of time. And let me say something else. Well, because you're operating in ignorance or from a place or basis of ignorance. I'm operating from a basis of facts. Let me say something else. Anybody who's comfortable with stress and being in a court environment all the time, you want to stay away from people like that. There's something wrong with them. That's a narcissist. Only narcissists like courtrooms. And I don't know why, because all these narcs, the minute we get to court, they're all going to prison. What? How's that not a fact? You don't know the paper trail that I have. What? You have no idea what's happened, bro. They literally gave me no option to do, say nothing. Like, what? Bro, there's a paper trail. Like, what? That they're trying to cover up. It doesn't matter. I have all the evidence. So before you say, like, no, it's the other way around, you need to watch your mouth and quit saying things that aren't facts. That's what you need to do. Because everything I'm kicking is a fact. Like, what? I don't have to prove you nothing. You ain't nobody. All the judges are corrupt. I don't have to prove nothing to no judge either. So you don't get it. Even the judges in the courtrooms, they nobody. They just puppets that work for the system. They get a small check like everybody else. They're just there for their money. Even the judges have to answer to God. Remember that, boy. Everybody answer to God. You understand? A judge ain't nobody. You wear a skirt and you're a Mason who sold their soul. I don't care about no courtroom. What? See, that's the thing. You could just, it's just proving all my arguments for me and they don't even get it. I told you I'm a thug and a gangster. Like, we don't do that. We don't do courtrooms. We don't run to people for our problems. So it's just showing more and more who's real and who ain't. and they not even paying attention that all they doing is helping them. Like, when you come malicious or you come without respect, all that stuff handles itself, man. God steps in. Seriously, it ain't nothing but a chicken wing on a string. I ain't worried about none. And if you notice and pay attention, just pay attention to all the people who say something weird to me that's not true, or who slander, whatever they do. If they just say something incorrect, misinformation, right, on my name, like it's misinformation what you're saying. You're saying that somebody's not saying facts, but they are. So what do you mean? Like, see that you see how contradictory and hypocritical it is. So you're gonna say not to do exactly what you're doing all by yourself. I never did what you did. I never spoke on nobody else's business. See, you're not even making sense. I could talk on any party I want. Like what? See, you're not making any sense. You just said, see, they can't even hear themselves talk. You just said that those individuals aren't even parties consisting of what you're talking about. You said it has nothing to do with them. Right. So what are you involving yourself in what I'm talking about for? See my point? That don't make no sense to come over here for that. People is whack, bro. Oh, funny as hell, man. Bro, trust me, bro. If we ever are able to get in a courtroom with any of y'all, bro, I guarantee you I'm gonna win. And I guarantee you you're gonna have a frowny face and be like, wow, that dude really knows. Like, I could be my own lawyer, bro. Do you understand that? I'm the best lawyer in the world. What do you think half of my future is? I may be an attorney and a couple of other things and Batman. Y'all don't get it. I'm a guy who I can work a full-fledged career and have my career as Batman. I could be a lawyer during the day and I could be Batman at night. Oh, that's hilarious. Yep, he's not. Must be mad. He must be losing. Oh man. And they're all fakes. They're all like pent up aggression, like little cowards. Like, I ain't worried about nothing you talking about. None of them. They do it on purpose too. I've noticed every time that I go by and I'm trying to walk and do what I need to do, they like wait. It's just super pathetic. Oh, that boy was disgruntled. Like, golly, bro. I just try to be nice to people. If they're looking at me, I say hello. You know what I mean? You know, that's the funniest thing about all y'all millennials, man, is y'all just, that's all they are. They're all passive aggressive, pent up aggression. You know, I knew with this dude on this network, I knew what it was the other day. I think it was yesterday or whatever, when he said that his mother or whatever was really strong. The minute he said that, in my mind, I didn't think about it, but now it registered. Like I said, yeah, women can't raise men. That's why you're not a man. That's why you think like that. You think with actual delusion. If you look at your face, even in your behaviors and your mannerisms, like Tupac had feminine mannerisms, you have the same thing going on. That's the thing. You're basically like dealing with a female. It's the truth. That's why you're running to court and you think it's normal. It's not normal for a man. It just isn't. See, me, it's way different because of the capacity of what's happened to me and what these people did hiding behind my back. You understand, with all their illegal phone calls and stuff. And when they called Seton Hospital, that's the main thing, right? You have to understand, doctors are going to lose their job. Maybe nurses, all that were on staff. Yeah, you know, you can't do things like this and accept calls in the lobby. And I know about it because they spoke about it right in front of me. They told on themselves. See, people got to be smarter. You can't do that. You can't gang stalk and target innocent civilians like me and then not expect there to be a lawsuit if the guy has the money to file the lawsuit at some point. See my point? And you don't need money, but I need money because I have to have the money to be able to get to court and move around and do what I'm doing. See my point? To even, you know, be able to sit down and really talk to an attorney and go back and forth and all that. It takes money. You know what I mean? Everything takes money. But money ain't the end all. Money really don't matter. I don't care about money, man. Like I said, you see me, I don't have a lot of money at all. Right now, very little, right? But I'm building my next check, and I'm just doing everything through God, and that's what they don't get is the underdog is always going to win, man. You understand? I got way less resources, but then all in all entirety, I have way more than all of you. That's what's crazy because God provides, because I work hard. You understand? God gave me the gifts to do everything. That's what it always tells me. It always tells me it's all inside of you. It's all within. So if you don't go within, and that's what all those actions show when you run to other people for your problems and you be a coward about everything. If you don't go within, you're missing the whole point of everything here. The entire point of life is to go within and figure out who you truly are and talk to your shadow and invite your shadow to dinner, basically. And that's what Batman is. It's the shadow. It's just now it's like the whole being with me. You understand? Because that's why they call it the Dark Knight. See, y'all don't even pay attention. Dark Knight is what I went through for years in front of you right now. The Dark Night of the Soul, which was the hardest time of my life. And it's just all been all this. This has been the hardest time of my life. And I'm a guy who I've survived impossible things. I've been through absolute hell. And I'm telling you, the Dark Night of the Soul, oh my goodness. It was the hardest time of my life, bro. I have never been through more than I've been through in these past 2 years. And I mean, I've been through some serious stuff. This last 2 years has been just insane, you know. So for me to still be here and be talking to you and tell you, you know, have faith, man, it just means a lot. It should mean a lot to you if you're smart. You know, all these people, like I said, they have no faith, they have no belief, they don't believe in God. And that breaks my heart. It hurts my heart, honestly, because I love God and I want everyone to build a relationship with Him truly and come to Him. But God is real, man. That's all I can say. God is real. You know, I don't need money. I don't need any of y'all. I need Christina, you know. But any of y'all, the rest of you, I don't need you. I don't need anything from you. That's my whole point. Like, I shouldn't have to keep asking. It should just be I ask once and people deliver. You know, people still don't want to donate every day. I got a request out right now. He hasn't filled that. You know, Michael hasn't donated in a while. Nobody else has stepped up and said anything. Everybody says they're going to do this and that. I'm trying to figure out a way, you know, to get people who will support. They all say, oh, I'm going to do this, and then they never do. You know, I haven't received anything. I barely received a dime in this past 2 years. And how dare anybody get on here and try to say I didn't do it all by myself when I did. He gave me the head bob, the head nod. That was cool. I pay my phone bill every month by myself. I do everything by myself. And I may pay the phone bill right now in just a second. What's today? It's not due till the 21st. I could wait a little. It's the 17th, possibly. Hold on. But yeah, fact is, at the end of the day, man, I'm not worried about other people. I'm worried about what I'm doing here. And I'm just so proud of myself. We had a great day, man. Glory to God, bro. All glory to God and glory to Christina. I love you, honey, more than anything. All glory to God, man. 127 dips, I believe, in a minute and 8 seconds. That's crazy. And I told y'all, I said it's coming right around the corner. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm gonna look up what all the other world records. That's a Guinness World Record too. Don't let them lie to you. I told you Guinness lies, right? And I'm not bringing anything to Guinness. Guinness needs to do their research and put the world record up and change it. Y'all need to change that on Google. Get to it. Do your job. See, they all want you to do their job for them and act like this is a sandbox and we're all here to play games and hold hands and sing Kumbaya by the damn campfire. We're not friends. Y'all ain't never been my friend. None of you. I'm not your friend. Do what you're told. Do your job. It's that simple. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here. I'm not doing nobody else's job for them. Like I said, I'm just going to go silent now and shut down. I'm done talking to folks who can't do their job. You see, Guinness has a job to do now. Go adjust your world record because it just got broken. Easy, easy money, homie. How you like that, huh? How you like them apples? It's you from the Big Apple in New York. How you like them apples? That's a big apple, huh? Yeah. How you like that? Yeah. 3 world records, boy. 3 world records, boy. Real talk. They was getting fake belts on YouTube. Fake belts. This is how much they seek validation. They don't understand how weak and pathetic they are and how they look to the public, right? Well, I mean, hell, you better give me some real trophies then. Don't give me trophies. I don't want validation. I want checks. Cut me a check. You feel me? Give me that money. Real talk. How come all these companies, how come YouTube don't facilitate the environment? Bro, you got the talent right here. Why are you keeping us broke? Like, bro, if you was a real company, straight directly to YouTube and the CEO, you hear me, homie. If you was a real woman or man and you were an actual CEO, what I could be and what I am, I'm a CEO of my own company. I can have any company be ultra successful. What are you talking about? Y'all got me working with this level tier stuff. How come y'all don't provide funding? Or how come the government doesn't provide like actual funding, like federal funding? Y'all got all that money, grants, loans. Put some money to back me, bro. Like, why don't you pay all my living expenses, pay for like a gym facility that has everything I need, and give me budget to add to it? And why don't we just use me and I'll just do this forever, all this content, and prove to people that you can become limitlessly strong if you let go of your ego. At least I can. You understand? Why don't we do that? Let's push the limits more. Forget 127 dips in a minute and 8 seconds. I can do 1,000. You see the point? With the proper nutrition, right? Food and diet, and with everything else. I mean, you could give me personal trainers. You could do all that. All you guys to do is put the money up and cut the check, baby. See my point? Y'all don't get. I'm creating something that this is a career for forever, for the rest of my life. Being Batman and doing this training. Y'all just don't get it. Hold up. Like, we are not the same, bro. I'm a general. Yeah, I don't really care what other people are doing. I just focus on my companies and running mine and getting my money and running my business. Fact is, that check's already over $120. It's going to go higher today. I mean, good luck, man. Good luck to anybody jealous of me going against me. I'm creating this birthday check as we speak. If I'm making anything over $100, that's all good money, man. If I can just try to get to the point so I can get my own money. Because every time they try to do the same thing, they won't help. They won't contribute. They won't show support. It ain't help. It's your job. Support. All y'all need to go get a job and pay me. All these fools is listening. None of them like seeing me succeed. So what you watch my channel for? I don't need you. We're right about to go to 4,000 subs, all genuine. All my views is genuine. Come on, son. This is the most successful channel on the entire YouTube network. That's the truth. All the rest of them, I've already exposed that they're all fake. Yep, their subs are fake, their views are fake. Yep, I'm not just talking either. I have receipts for that too. Anyone that wants to talk about receipts, like I said, come have a sit-down meeting in person. I'll gladly show you receipts, but for what? To a stranger with no power? There's no point. It wouldn't help me to show you anything. Who is you? Y'all a bunch of powerless peons. Keep my name out your mouth. Go on about your business, and that's it. All right, peons? That's it. I ain't worried about y'all. Don't worry about me. You feel me? Now, I'm going to eat me a popsicle or two and laugh at you. Laugh at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. You understand? But yeah, I'll eat me a popsicle. Maybe we'll do a live stream. I got to see how I feel. It's pretty hot. All right. But much love. Talk to y'all in a minute. Christina, I love you more than anything. Christina Sneed, my wife, my future wife. I love you.